Welcome back into a brand new episode of Tribal Council Chat. As always, we're your hosts. My name is Bruce Heller.
And my name's Brett Parnell.
Did you mean to turn your camera off, by the way, Brett?
It's showing. No, I didn't.
All right.
Let
Anyway,
me put it back.
while
You
he
can keep
does that,
going.
we have an awesome episode planned. We have a guest this week, one of our favorite guests to have on the show that probably been on as many or more than any other guest we've had. Coming to you from his Survivor Museum that he gave us a tour of in his last appearance, I believe. Steven Brochard is back with us. What's up,
What's
dude?
up, guys? So I'm very excited about this. I've never done a draft, a new era draft, and so I think it's a cool concept, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it as well. So, for the audience, I'm sure you just picked up on what this episode is. But basically, the three of us are going to draft a hypothetical new era All Stars season. But rather than each of us casting our own season, we're each going to draft a tribe for said season. So it'll be the same format as Survivor 50, 4 men and 4 women on each team. And then we'll see what who the audience thinks won at the end and have some fun with it.
Yes.
All right, are we ready to start the draft order?
Let's
I'm
do it.
ready.
All right, so you probably see the wheel going on my screen. First person to be selected is going to have their choice of first, second, third pick. Keep in mind that if you pick third in the first round, you'll pick first in the second round, and so on and so forth. Whoever's second is going to have the choice of what's left, and whoever is not selected is going to take the pick that's remaining. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can all see that, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Great. First pick is going to be me, I guess.
Oh, that was
I
close.
did not. It was close. I will remove all of myself.
The wheel has
Where
been
am
very
I?
kind to me over the years, but it failed me this time.
Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna take pick number 2.
Okay. Interesting.
So right in the middle. Yep, that's just you two.
Come on. Come on. There you go.
Bruce, are you taking 1 or 3?
I'm going to take one.
Bruce is gonna take one, and the audience all knows the first pick now.
I
And
yeah.
with that, let's stop screen sharing when I find the button, and we can get back in and going. So any questions on the rules? Anything that you guys want to clarify before we give the floor to Bruce?
No, I'm good.
Same.
Okay, you're good. I'm just gonna quickly grab a notepad so I can track everybody.
And we're doing Tribes of Eight,
Team.
correct?
Things I should have done before we started.
Bruce, what'd
Tribes
you ask?
of 8, that's correct. So the exact Survivor 50.
Yeah.
He said tribes of 8.
Okay.
So 4 men and 4 women per team.
Just
Bruce
clarifying for the audience's sake, since I don't believe either of us said that.
Steven. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Bruce, go ahead and make your first pick.
Brett said it. Steven was probably thinking it as well as he knows us by now. D's going to be the first pick. Not only my favorite player of the new era, but I feel like the strongest winning game of the new era when we did our power rankings with Phil doing new era winners. So, yeah.
All right. Good choice.
Easy pick.
Nice. Yeah, great choice. If I was in this pick, I would have done the same thing.
I assumed she was going to be first no matter who was first, honestly. That's why I wanted first so bad.
Yeah. No, I think that's an easy choice for you.
Yeah. My first pick, I'm going to go to Survivor 43 and take Jesse.
Dang. I mean, good pick, but that's what I wanted.
Definitely someone who was making a fire away from winning the game and probably was one of the top strategic players of the whole era.
I'm really shocked he's not in 50.
Yeah,
I
so am
wanted him
I.
so bad.
Yeah.
The
If
biggest
he wins that
miss.
game, if he wins 43, the him and D conversation for best new era winning game would be such a fun conversation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that would be a genuine toss up in my mind. But
Yeah. And I
I
feel
love
like
it.
not a lot of people or fans talk about Jesse anymore um, as much.
I
So
feel like people don't like the way he used his jury vote, so because of that, they just don't like him in general for some reason.
yeah, 43 has been kind of like a taboo season to say you're a fan of.
It's, yeah.
Which is unfortunate because it's a really good cast.
Our,
I loved 43 up
Yeah.
until the winner. Like everything else
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
and our audience doesn't need to hear me ramble about my not liking of how Survivor Twitter works, other than your page, just the Twitter fan base in general, not you.
Mm,
But everything tends to get politicized and then repeated a
yeah.
ton. So, but yeah, because of Gable, 43 gets hated on because of Gabler's leanings outside the show, I think. It's such a fun season. I like it. I don't think it deserves the hate it gets. It's not well edited.
Yeah.
I, I've
Yeah.
that's the only time I've gone into a finale saying this person has no chance of winning and then they win. But
Yeah.
Mm.
it's a good season. I like 43.
All right. That means Stephen, you're up for pick 3 and 4.
All right. So for my first pick, uh, I'm 99% confident that she might be my new era favorite of all time. Um, I can't fully commit yet, but to that extra 1%, but it's got to be for me pick number 3, Genevieve.
That's a good one.
Ugh. I did
I
not. I was between these two, so that's a great pick.
You just
I
took Brett's
yeah.
favorite new era player, I'm pretty sure.
You
I
did.
love
I thought I
Genevieve.
could get her in the next round. I had no idea you were a fan.
I call her she's the new era Kim Spradlin with a heart,
Yeah.
and I love
I,
everything about Genevieve.
I said that, and our other friend Kevin on this show gets angry at me every time I make that comparison.
I
No,
don't know if angry is the right word. He just doesn't see it. But
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
glad somebody else agrees with me.
Genevieve
Great
just has a
pick.
very subtle charm, and
Yeah.
some people
Yeah.
get it and some people don't. For me, I love Genevieve. She could do no wrong.
yeah.
Excellent pick.
And then pick number 4, I have another female I want to pick that I'm a little sure about. So give me Marianne.
Ooh, nice.
I think Marianne should have been on 50. I think she's got the best final tribal I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And not only that, she had a great game. She was entertaining. She's a huge character. Give me Marianne. I'd never see her going pre-merge.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's an awesome pick. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. Great pick.
All right.
All right, so that makes it me up for one pick. We've had 4 picks so far, and 3 of them have been female players. So I've got to add a female to my team before I get too late. I don't think this is necessarily just because it's recent. I do, but another player, like you said, that I think played one of the top games of the new era. I'm going to take Savannah here.
Solid.
All right.
It's
I was gonna pick her, but I didn't know. I wanted to go against the recency bias, which
Yeah.
may have been a bad call.
oh, since you're here, what did you think of the finale of Savannah's win
Yeah.
in Final Tribal?
I love Savannah. I was a huge fan of her from the early merge or pre-merge, so I love Savannah. I thought 49 was really good, but it suffered from the fact that we knew who was coming back on 50, and that spoiled a lot.
Yeah.
So that sucked. But I loved Sophie. I loved Yellow Sophie too. I loved, God, I loved Rizzo. I thought he was hilarious. Like, I don't know, 49 was good for me.
Yeah, shout out to Sophie also. I ordered a cameo from her to tell our fans Merry Christmas, and she did such a good job with that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I will send that to you later. I think you'll like it. I mentioned the Chicago party I went to, and she remembered me. So
Oh, that's great.
Cool.
Nice.
So I have 2 picks now or one?
You have 2 picks, Bruce.
Okay, so with my first pick here, my second pick of my team, I'm going to be adding my first guy to my team. I have the best new era winner. I'm going to be adding who I rank is the second best also. And I'm going to take Kyle here.
Nice.
And so Kyle's awesome. He did such a good job playing the middle between 2 alliances. I've never seen such a strong duo like him and Camilla go that deep where nobody knows they're a duo like that. That was fantastic. So happy to snag him here. I'm surprised I got him here, honestly.
He was one of my 4 guys, so you got him.
Yeah. Very nice. One of mine as well.
And I'm for my third pick, I'm deciding between 2 women here. And for the sake of just going a different route, I'm going to go with my favorite player from 49, Sophie Bellardi here.
Nice.
Yeah, she's got a well-rounded game. She's social, she's strategic, she's physical. I believe she only won 1 individual immunity, but she wasn't really a bad physical player. I thought she was really good. I like Sophie a lot.
And had Rizzo won fire, Sophie's your 49 champion, from what she said. So, and like what jurors have told her.
I believe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it at first, but looking to what we've seen after the game, I think you're right.
All right, Brett, so you're up next.
I'm up next for 1 and then you for 2.
All right.
I'm going to take, it looks like a lot of winners are going here. I'm going to grab 1 on my team, but I'm between 2. I've got to, Steven stole my favorite player of the era, but I've got to give respect to the player who beat her and take Rachel.
Dang it, that's who I wanted next.
That's a good choice.
That's an awesome choice.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
That's the second time that Brett's pick has been, oh, that's who I was hoping to get next if they make it back to me somehow.
I'm surprised Rachel.
So Steven's now making his 3rd round and 4th round pick. Yeah.
All right. You got Jesse before. I'm taking Cody.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fans have been sleeping on Cody, and I don't know why, but I found him to be hilarious, and I love the way he approached Survivor, and he was strategic, and I wish fans talked about him more. So I'm taking Cody. I love Cody.
Nice. Great pick.
All right. This one, I'm surprised that this person's not on 50, but it's got to be Carolyn.
Interesting. Nice.
Yeah, give me Carolyn. I think she's got the quirky, she's got the social, she's a great strategic player. She's got the fan base. I think people just love. I think people who she jives with out there love being around her.
Yeah.
And even though she could be a little out there, I'm out there. We're all out there a little bit, so embrace it and give me Carolyn.
Nice. Yeah, great pick. Definitely, I agree. I don't know how much she would have offered to 50 just by she probably plays the same game, but from an entertainment perspective, she really should have been there.
Yeah.
Can't agree more. Carolyn just went off the board, and I'm going to grab her number 1 ally and go for Jam Jam.
Nice.
Who was the other winner that I was flipping back and forth on between Rachel last round.
So you ended up getting both of them. Good
job.
She
got both of them.
I'm so excited to see Jam Jam on Traders.
Me too. He's going to be so fun.
He's hilarious. Oh.
Okay, so it's me?
Yep.
Yeah, you for 2.
Speaking of purple tribes that didn't have very many people by the time it got to merge. I'm going to take someone here who is an incredible social player. We saw it throughout her season. Saw her helping people in the middle of the night when they would have panic attacks. I'm taking Kenzie here. I'm adding more social strength to my tribe.
Yeah, Kenzie's a solid choice. And I think even though she's got that winner target, if she came back, she's got a real chance.
Absolutely.
At this point, the way my tribe is growing, within my tribe, the winner target might be minimized. This is my third one now. So,
yeah.
But yeah, love her. I bought, when she was selling mermaid dragon shirts, I bought one. So shout out to Banu for that confessional.
I thought you were going to pick Banu when you were talking about the purple tribe.
I already took him really early in the draft once. I learned my
lesson. Bruce may have selected Banu second overall.
Oh, wow.
Our 46 fantasy draft, I took him second overall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes me picking Venus third the really good pick.
But Kevin took Nicole fifth overall this season, so I don't feel as bad now. My second pick here and my fifth overall on my team, I added a lot of social strength. I'm adding more strategic strength here and going back to the beginning of the new era, and I'm taking Ricard off the board.
Nice.
That's a solid choice.
Yeah, that is a solid choice.
I'd love to see like him and Jesse and Omer on a tribe together.
Ricard gets too much hate, I think, on social media because of the whole come on in, guys. Like, that was a manufactured moment. You know, Jeff wanted someone to say, I'm not okay with it. Like, if Jeff really thought that saying come on in, guys, was that offensive, he just would have dropped saying it.
Exactly.
Which is what he should. It's what he should have done. He shouldn't have made it the player's responsibility to decide that or not.
Exactly.
And if he had just changed it, most of the people complaining would have never noticed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, they made this a moment that didn't need to be, and he took the brunt for it.
But coming into that finale, my thought was if Ricard makes it to the end, he wins, but he's too good for them to let him. So I'm taking him here, adding strategy to my tribe.
Good pick. I am also going to add a player who had a lot of strategy, was lacking on the jury management side, but that can be fixed. And Savannah and Rizzo are going to the same tribe.
Nice.
All right.
Someone I took in our fantasy draft this year, and it worked out really well, at least to keep me from beating Kevin for last place.
Yeah. That's a solid pick. I like him. He's super entertaining.
Yeah, people sometimes don't like Rizzo, but he's great.
Yeah.
To me.
I spent a lot, and this is partly because of the idol thing. I spent a lot of the season comparing him to Xander as far as how he had managed to avoid having to play an idol so long. But I think he's a better player than Xander. And I
could see that.
But yeah. Rizzo's awesome. Love him. Excited to see him back.
Yeah. I don't even know the tribe divisions for 50, so don't tell me. I don't like to know that stuff.
Fair enough.
But, yeah. I want to know, like, I want to see him playing with some old school people. Like, that's going to be too fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see him.
I don't know if off the top of my head either.
One of the wild ones. Or put Coach and Q on the same tribe. Then we're really cooking with
God.
something.
Oh, that would be poetic.
I've joked. Yeah. I called Q Coach Burdette for like half the season, and now they're on a season together.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
All right. So I get the next two. All right. So I'm picking a male player this time. He had a really rough start to the game. I thought he was going to crash and burn right away, be gone the end of episode 1. Kind of Kathy Vabrick O'Brien of the new era, I would say. And give me Andy from 47.
Nice.
And it's officially a Steven episode now. We have our first Kathy reference.
I actually got a DM from a magazine publication asking if I was actually Kathy to do an interview. I was like, no.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's amazing, actually.
So that was fun. All
Yeah,
right,
great pick.
I took Andy.
Definitely
and
someone that was on, I think, everyone's board.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was I was between him and Cody for my first pick for a male player, but I don't know. He's got that charm, and I met him in person, and
Oh,
he's
nice.
he's great.
He's so nice. I met him at Bryson Wynn 47.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna go for my next pick with someone who also had a really rough start. I guess I'm drawn to people who have rough starts. Also, kind of a Kathy Vavrick O'Brien story. I guess I'm drawn to that in this round. Big comeback, got knocked out by an idol. I'm taking the financial analyst Emily Flippin.
Nice.
Love the meme reference.
I am such a huge Emily fan. Like,
Yeah.
if she was single and I was single, I'd be going for Emily. Like, I love Emily.
I can't wait to see her on 50.
Oh,
Same.
me either.
I'm just like the idea of like possibly seeing Emily and Angelino playing together is going to be hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm a huge Emily fan.
So you have all four of the women on your tribe now.
Yes, you do.
My other woman pick has not been picked yet, and I'll tell you if she does. But it was tough for me to choose between Emily and this other person.
Nice.
Yeah.
My pick for one, I'm between two names. I am going to go to Survivor 46 as a male Swiftie myself and add Charlie to my team.
Oh,
good
nice
choice.
pick.
Good choice.
And just like we mentioned that Steven has 4 women, that makes me have 4 men.
I like that.
Good choice. I think Charlie's. I'm still salty kind of about Charlie and Maria, even though I love Kenzie as a winner. So I don't get too angry about it, but Charlie played a great game.
The Charlie Maria thing is such a wild storyline.
Yeah, and we never really got a resolution of it.
I kind of hate that because if I remember right, he said at some point during his season of hosting on Fire, like they don't really talk now. So
yeah,
that sucks even more.
I get it, but yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, Bruce, you're up.
So I am going here. I am going to take my third guy here and again go strategy, but also a little bit of social. And if we hit merge, me and Steven may have a alliance here because I'm taking Omer and he has Marianne.
Nice.
All right.
And so I have Omer and Ricard. So if I can get them working together at merge,
that's some good strategy.
And D, who's also incredible strategically. So I like what we're cooking over here. For my second pick, this is where I'm thinking between a few different names. I'm going to go back to 45 for my last woman, though, and take Kelly.
Nice.
This feels like a fun pick. I feel like she'll fit in with this group well. Super solid player as well. Really funny vote out reaction.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's a very well-rounded player. I like Kelly.
So I've got all 4 of my women now, too.
You do. So we all have filled up one gender bracket, which makes it a bit easier to know going into your last couple picks.
Yeah.
Bruce, you have...
Excuse me.
So you'll have the last pick, Bruce. I'll have 2 more picks inconsecutively, and Steven will have 2 picks in a row in between my 2.
Yes.
I started with Survivor 43. We've talked a bit about the controversy of Survivor 43. I am going to go back to that season in the 7th round and add Cassidy to my team.
Nice.
Love Cassidy.
I was
Yeah.
going back and forth between her and Kelly.
Nice.
I yeah, I was torn between Cassidy or Carla, and
Mm.
decided not to pick either one of them. Um, but my number five pick still hasn't been chosen.
Oh, wow.
My
Got one more
real
chance to take her, Brett.
my new era Survivor crush. I would marry this woman if I could. So let me see if you can get.
That's two people you said you would marry if you could now.
I am happily married to my wife, but Emily and this other girl are my Survivor crushes. Not in an inappropriate way, but I just find
Yeah,
them to be
it's
so
just
charming.
fun.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
All right. Who's the last choice? Someone. Whose
Your
turn is
turn
it?
now.
My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn for 2 picks.
All right. So I have two males left. I'm picking a runner up. One of my favorites, charming, charismatic, athletic, and the glue guy. Give me Sam from 47.
Nice.
Also met him. He's super cool.
I would love to meet Sam. I feel like he's very easy to talk to.
The
Yeah.
47 and 49 Bryson Wynn parties me and Kevin went to both had a ton of people from the current season that was airing.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to go to some events for 50. I want
Yeah,
to meet.
same.
I want to meet Jenna Lewis. I want to meet Colby. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be at Chicago, Bryson Wynn, hopefully.
Bryson Wendell floated the idea of a Montreal party for 50, which is like an hour from me.
wow.
Aren't they
So
going to
I might have
Toronto?
a
Isn't that
chance.
also close to you?
That's also not that far. I could do that as well.
There you go.
Toronto's like 4 hours. Montreal's an hour and a bit.
Huh. I would have thought Toronto would be closer than 4 hours. Interesting.
No.
All right, my last pick
Your last
is
pick.
controversial.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get hate for it, and I don't care because I love him, and I think coming back as a returning player, totally new approach. Someone who went in really hard and crashed out second. I'm taking Brandon Donlin.
Nice.
When you said controversial and you were gonna get crushed, my mind went to the alligator. So
Yeah.
not what I was expecting there, but I like the
No.
pick.
I've seen
Yeah, I like
Brandon.
the pick.
Brandon, I think, is so good of a social player, and he's charming, and people love being around him. You see that on our Hap these days. If he was better physically right off the bat, I think he doesn't do as poorly, and he works his way up. He's got high potential, I think, to play a better strategic social game.
Nice. So that wraps up Steven's team. First pick, Genevieve. Second pick, Marianne. Third, Cody. Fourth, Carolyn. Fifth, Andy. Sixth, Emily. Seventh, Sam. And eighth, Brandon. Good team.
Solid.
Yeah.
And we'll put graphics up of these on our socials for you as an audience to pick who you think has the best team. So
Yeah. And then I'm going to put up some of different categories too, so that
yeah.
we can maybe have some multiple teams win some votes. We'll see.
Yeah.
My pick now? Yeah. Steven just went with a player who didn't make the jury. I'm going to do the same thing for the final pick. Note that I say didn't make the jury, not didn't make the merge, because there's a whole mess surrounding
And
this
now
player.
I know who he's picking.
I also podcast on the challenge. I'm taking my other show's Rookie of the Year, Sydney Segal.
Interesting.
As soon as you clarified jury versus merge, I knew exactly what you were doing, just because I've heard you do that so many times.
I like Sydney. I think her confidence her confidence is admirable. Kind of invisible on Survivor though. She got a raw edit.
Yeah. Which is kind of what happens when your tribe doesn't go to tribal pre-merge, but
yeah, like not going to tribal pre-merge has to be so great as a player, but not as a viewer.
Like we saw that this season with Sophie Segretti. She was invisible pre-merge. Then once we get her where she's going to tribal and at the merge, her edit picked up super quickly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, Sophie was great.
The beginning of the challenge was just so funny this season when TJ is interviewing all the cast, and it's just like, Sydney, what's your strengths in the show? My athletic abilities, my social skills. TJ laughing. Humility? F no.
But she could pull it off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bruce, Steven and I both wrapped this up with pretty controversial picks. Are you going to make it a third, or are you going to go top heavy?
I'm just realizing Camilla went undrafted.
Camilla is undrafted. That is wild.
Yeah. Wow.
I did not.
I mean, I have about 45 names on here, so.
She might have just slipped my mind. I think at one point, like, I was thinking her and Kelly, her and Cassidy for that last one. Then when the pick came up, Camilla slipped my mind. But interesting. My last guy pick here.
Camilla was an amazing player, but she was an even better juror, really controlling FTC from the jury benches and without even having a chance to win it herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone do that before, and it was great.
I guess I will follow the pre-merge trend here and go with someone that I think had a ton of potential if they had gone deeper or made it to the merge. Goes home at an early swap in 48, and I'm going to go Thomas here.
Nice.
Okay.
Mix things up a little bit. I think there's a lot of strategic potential there.
His sense of humor is out of the park. He cracked me up every time he was on the screen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I agree. I think he had good potential. Like, I could see him making good moves. He just got screwed by that extra vote.
Yeah.
I was rooting for him coming in because when he posted on Instagram that he was on the season, a singer I really like, Olivia Rodrigo, commented on it, like excited for him. So they've worked together and know each other somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Thomas is like a music producer in LA or something. He works in the music industry. He's worked with some cool people.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But yeah, so that will be my last pick.
Then that wraps everything up. So I didn't go over them, but I went over your team. My team is Jesse, Savannah, Rachel, Jam Jam, Lizzo, Charlie, Cassidy, and Sydney. Bruce's team is D, Kyle, Sophie, Bellotti, Kenzie, Ricard, Omer, Kelly, and Thomas. I think all good teams. This will be interesting to see what the audience thinks.
Beautiful.
I really hate right now that Brant Steel doesn't have a simulator that you can run 24-man casts with, because I would love to put all of these tribes into a sim.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll change that with 50.
Yeah, the 50 cast is up. I just don't think you can edit it yet. You have to run the simulator with that cast. So we'll see. But
that was great.
So you didn't guess who I was going to marry. So
yeah, who is it?
47 Caroline. I love her.
Nice.
I did not meet her. She was there. I did not get a chance to meet her. But
I just love her. Her little, like, every time she smiled on screen, I just wanted, like, she made me smile too. She was so happy to be there.
Yeah. She was.
Yeah, and even when things were crappy, she'd be like, "Yeah, it's terrible, but like this is Survivor." And
I thought she was winning that for a hot second.
I did too. Yeah.
I did too when I left, and then I was away for Operation Italy and saw that episode 5 days later.
Okay.
What an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I went 47 heavy on my choices.
Nice.
47 is my favorite New Era season.
Same as me.
Mm-hmm.
Probably second for me behind 45, but it's close.
Mm. I haven't rewatched any New Era seasons, and I usually rewatch frequently. But
yeah, neither have I. I should do that.
The last season I rewatched that is the latest one was Winners at War, and I'm kind of excited now to do some rewatches of New Era because I've kind of forgotten some details.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I'm ready. But
I haven't rewatched in a while, but I've been wanting to rewatch Guatemala. So
I love Guatemala. I think for me, my favorite stretch of seasons is 7 through 11.
Yeah, that makes
Nice.
sense.
Yeah, the old school at its best. Pearl Islands, All Stars, Vanuatu, Palau, Guatemala. Like I love that old school, but not boring to people who love strategy. Like
Yeah.
not I love the old school seasons. Give me 6 as well, but I love the pacing of 7 through 11.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll appreciate this speaking of Guatemala because, like, back the first time we had you on, we had either just done or were about to do our episode, like, debating who we would vote for in Guatemala. We still
Mhm.
ask the question to every guest that comes on of who would get their jury vote in
Yeah.
Guatemala.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I would pick Stephanie, but if I'm out there and she burns me, I'm probably going Danny.
Yeah,
Nice.
we get about a 50-50 response. Brett slash Danny has gotten the last couple of guests. Phil from Survivor Specialist, I think, was the last one. But
Yeah.
I believe that started with you, so that tradition is still going.
Yeah, I did.
Beautiful.
So, do we want to do an aligned blindside first boot game to wrap us up here?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Okay, who wants to go first?
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
go first.
No,
You
go
go
ahead.
first. I gotta think.
Okay. Oh, you got to think. Sorry, I thought you were saying I have one.
No.
I'm gonna go with one person from every team. So my options are Kyle from 48, um, Charlie from 46, and Marianne from 42.
Ooh.
I think you have to align with Charlie. He's
Yep.
proven loyal.
Yeah.
You got to blindside Marianne. She's too smart. And Kyle's got to go because he's too big of a threat.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Kyle's the best player here. I'm going to first boot him. Charlie's proven loyal and also proven you can go to the end with him and win. It was a super close vote, but still. So I'll align.
It's going to be interesting to see with everything that happened with Charlie and him getting burned by being more loyal than his opponent if he plays differently in 50.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go next. I'm going to give you,
Go ahead.
give me Jake from 45, Shan, who I thought may have been a potential choice in this draft. And then the other person I was thinking who I love because she's ridiculous is Tori from 42.
Nice.
Nice.
I am going to align with Tori, blindside Jake, and first boot Shan.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to do that.
I know you just said this, but is this 49 Jake or 45 Jake? I already forgot.
45 Jake.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to align with him because, again, it's been proven that going to the end with him is a winning strategy. And I think I'm going to first boot Shan. And who was the third name?
Tori.
Tori. Yeah, I'm going to blindside Tori, but she'd be fun to align with also.
Me having another podcast that when I mentioned Sydney, my mind at first went to about to say that it was Tori Deal and not Tori Meehan.
It's slightly different people there.
Yeah, very different people.
So I have three.
Though one of two MTV contestants that I've always said should try send an audition video for Survivor.
Yeah. So I have three names here. One of them somehow went undrafted. The other two we just talked about with you, Steven. So have fun with this. You get Camilla, Caroline, and Emily.
Nice.
First boot Emily, too big of a threat. Blindside Camilla, I'd be afraid of her, and marry Caroline. Oh, No, you got to align with Caroline. She proved
Yeah.
herself to be extremely loyal, especially with Sue and Sue's idol. Um, she was the perfect ally.
I'm going to blindside Camilla because we saw that how good of a juror she can be if she wants you to win and if was aligned with you. Just really speaking up, making space for Kyle to pitch himself really well.
Mhm.
So I hope that she wouldn't feel too hurt by me blindsiding her and would do that for me. Emily's a huge threat. She had that great storyline on 45 of almost being first boot to becoming really social and having great relationships, which leads me to align with Caroline here.
The
Good
best
choice.
thing that Hannah Rose did for Survivor is made sure Emily could come back on 50.
Mhm.
True.
I'm so glad Emily's back on 50.
Yeah.
I thought she was over it. Like, she didn't really seem that it was that she wasn't really big into the social media, so I thought
Yeah.
she was kind of not wanting to do the experience again. So when I heard she was back in 50, I was thrilled.
Doesn't she have? I don't know if it's her, but there's an Instagram account that's just all the posts are memes that say financial analyst Emily Flippin,
Oh man,
which is just funny to me.
I heard she just got married.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
I love her story going from almost being booted first because you're not social and not getting along with people to
Mm,
being voted out because you're a giant social threat is such a cool arc.
yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I'm disappointed in, obviously, with 50 is obviously that one winner isn't on, just because how funny would it be if we got a reward that involved wine with Emily Flippin, Michelle Fitzgerald, and Mike White going on it?
Yeah,
As someone who wants to be a sommelier, I need to see that.
there you go.
I want to see who shows up in a cameo for the next White Lotus after 50.
Yeah.
Yes, Coach.
That would
Coach
be
on
great.
vacation with his assistant coach from season 18.
That's great.
Huh. This was fun.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see how
Yeah, that was
this
great.
shapes up now.
And we will tag. Go follow Steven on Twitter and Instagram, and I think you have Facebook now. We were talking about that before the show started.
Mhm.
Survivor quotes X on all platforms, right?
Yep, look for Kathy laughing, and that's the iconic
Nice.
profile picture. So if you could give me a follow, I would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time I get a notification I have a new follower, I smile a little bit. So
Nice.
it sounds cheesy, but I love it.
Hey, and you've earned it. Your page is awesome.
Yeah.
Your
Thank you.
content.
Thank you.
Bruce and I have been following you for years before we started this show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I do. Speaking of your Twitter, at some point during one of the 49 episodes, you posted a Pitch Perfect meme, which was fantastic because I love those movies also. So connecting two things I love is fantastic.
Absolutely. I'm always good for a nice deep cut reference.
Well, with that being said, everyone grab your torches and head back to camp. Goodbye.
Right.